I just want to hear the audio. I want to hear how it sounds. Let's eat this last animal cracker. Me and my people be rolling. I need that water. Anyway, y'all, I just came back from a concert. I just came back from seeing the one, the only, Janae. I'm serving a small clip. Yes, bitch. I was just seeing the one, the only Janae. When I tell you I got like every song, oh my god, Jesus, sorry. But when I tell you I got like almost every song, like a little clip, because at least a minute, because every song she played was my song. Like, I have her in my playlist through and through. Like, you're gonna see me brushing my hair a lot because this hair gets tangled so quick and I like playing and touching in it and stuff. So if you see me bringing out this brush every couple of seconds, don't, what the fuck she keep brushing, bitch? It's tangled. That's why I keep brushing. It's fucking tangled. Okay. I'm sorry if the bangles get annoying. I'm sorry if my fidgeting get annoying. That's just who I am. I have ADHD, and me sitting down making videos be a little bit of like come to Jesus moments of me coming to myself. Come to me. Where are we at? Like, find your brain. So bear with me. If I get off track, bear with me. I'm probably going to edit a lot of stuff out, so you probably don't even know. So really, I'm speaking to future Brielle who's editing. Bear with me. You know me. Bear with us. Thanks. So I don't know the title of this video. I don't even know what this is going to be about. But all we know for sure is this is going to be the first episode of my new series, which is just, I'm not even going to explain it all the way. Basically, I'm a daydreamer. If you're a daydreamer, you understand. And especially when I'm like sad, oh, I'm in my head. Oh, I'm daydreaming about something. So, oh, sorry. And the hair gets on my lip. One of the most annoying things ever in life. But anyway, especially with lip gloss, I'm just a girl. I'm sorry, I'm just a girl. But yeah, so let's get into this video. All right, editing Brielle, you're probably looking for a spot to put the intro. I'm so sorry, bitch. Put it somewhere. Figure it out. Anyway, I am a daydreamer, and I'm not going to go into this whole explanation. If you want to hear the whole explanation, you need to go back to my second ever video on my channel where I break down and explain all of that shit. So I'm sorry. And this is my series, and this is my story time. And if you don't want to hear it, then just go and wait for another video next week, because every week is something different, either a vlog or a story time or a story time, my daydreaming sessions that I'm going to tell like a story time, but none of it's true. But after I get started, don't remember that. Just be in the story time. Just think, just be in there, okay? So this is for all my daydreamers out there. I love us. I'm here for us. So let's just get into this video. But y'all locked in now? Y'all here? We here with it? We here with it? We good? We locked in, bitch? Alright. Oh, this is my calendar. I'm sorry. This is distracting, and this whole background is distracting. I'm so sorry. But I did not feel like going and setting up in my bathroom. And this is just such an easy place to sit. My desk is right here. Sorry. Anyway. So let's say I'm 30. I've been in long-term relationship. I've been in some short relationships, some situationships. I've been dating since I was a youngin for real. And then that's true life. I'm gonna mix in true life to feel real to me. But I've been mixing and mingling with Negroes and girls since I was a youngin. So I've been with people, whatever case may be. I have my own business. I'm the CEO of a business. And it's really like all about giving back to people. That's like my whole thing. Even the school. That's crazy. Even the school. I never thought about that. Opening a school. But even the school is like, it's very kid friendly. It's here to create young minds, young thinkers, people to be here and be their full authentic selves. Because we need people to come down, and we need people to be who they're meant to be. So I'm sitting here running that. I come in some days and I hire people and I teach and I, take care of the classrooms. I make sure everything is running smoothly. And then I also do like a lot of back end stuff. I'm talking to sponsors. I'm doing like, all the CEO stuff, whatever. And so I wake up. Is I just moved to this new city because it's a new fresh breakup. Like this one hurt. And my school is not far, but it's like a 2-hour drive. So I can't be up there all the time. So I'm usually either FaceTiming or I'm driving, and I have a little apartment with my friend that I stay at when I go over there. But I'm really in this new city and I'm looking to, spread my wings, date around, and just honestly be kind of unknown, but also start networking and getting to know people in this new city because no opportunities, bitch. Why the fuck not? So while I'm here, I'm still obviously I'm thinking about my ex. Like this is fresh. We were supposed to go start traveling the world together and we break up. So bitch, I'm hurt. And it's not one of those, oh, we're gonna get back together. No, bitch, we're done. Like it's over. So I go and I move into this new city. It's my first day after everything has been moved in and my whole apartment, everything is like looking good, right? So I had hired a assistant that I was gonna start working with on Monday. It's Wednesday and the apartment is just done being furnished. I've been here for 3 weeks. I'm really just trying to survive. I know a few people here because I have traveled around, but like nobody really knows me. Like the people even here that I know, I didn't meet them here in this new city. The new city is Chicago, but I haven't said that. So, I'm in Chicago. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to keep my head on straight and not drown underwater and drown in drugs and partying. I'm trying to be around people who are like-minded with me, and that aren't just my employees or just know me. Like I'm just trying to be like in a whole new environment, not really where I've set my roots for the past 10, 11 years from the age of 21 to now I'm like 33. And it's like, damn, I've been in this city my whole damn life. My roots are here and now I'm leaving. And it's like, yes, you are leaving, bitch, because it's time for bigger, better things. Like the breakup just made me just want to be out the city. Like, I'm going to come visit, but I just don't want to be there. We go. And I'm waking up this Wednesday morning, and I get a text from my one or two friends that I fucking have in Chicago. And she's like, hey, I'm having this little dinner date with me and some of my other queer homegirls. She was like, I don't know, like, what she was looking for, like, relationship-wise. But it was like, but she was like, most of them, keep that in mind. She was like, most of them are single. She was like, there's two that aren't. But she was like, you don't have to talk to somebody if you don't want to. Like, you can just make friends and, like, chill. She was like, is this Friday? And I want you to come. Like, I want you to hang out. When I told them about you and that you were queer and stuff, they were excited. They were ready. So, yes, this friend is queer. I knew her and her partner with my ex. But I've always, like, kept in touch, especially with the femme on my own. And she was texting me. And she, again, we loved each other on our own. We loved our own energy. We loved being around each other. We would really leave the guys, the girls, at home. And we would go do what we do out, before, like whenever we would see each other, be in the same city or whatever case may be. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like if it's her, I'm sure her people gonna be good people because she good people. So I'm like, I'm gonna go. Wednesday go. I'm over here. I'm kind of thinking about it, but I'm not really thinking about it because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make new friends, but I'm not like that's not like my whole thing. I'm just like, okay, I'm about to go have some good food. If you know me, I look up restaurants. Like as soon as you tell me the restaurant that we're gonna go eat at, what do I feel like for Friday? I don't care if it is Wednesday, bitch. What do I feel like for Friday? Duh. Yeah, so I'm in bed. I'm like, all right, I'm done looking at this menu. I got a few things that I like, screenshot it, highlight it, wrote some notes down, see if I could tweak it a little bit when I get there. Prices ain't that bad. But again, like I'm gonna see, like I have the funds. So the price is probably like a standard like nice restaurant, like $50 to $100 a plate. Cool, whatever. Like it's your birthday, bitch. It was some other stuff. I think she was like getting a new promotion or something like that. So she was just celebrating a lot. She was just like, come to my celebration party. Like it's all about me. And I'm just like, you're right. So sorry, age. I know y'all are like, bitch, you can't run your hands through the straight hair. No, I can, but I don't know why. This just gets tangled so easily and quickly. Yeah, so I'm like, girl, do what you need to do, whatever case may be. I roll out of bed. I go spark my blue ski and eat my fruit and drink my water and sit out on my balcony, think about life. I have my headphones on, crying to songs, break up. Like, hey, I'm trying to get through it. At least I'm not drinking. At least I'm not doing other drugs. Like, we're just smoking a little bit. So I go after my little breakfast routine. I go run a little bath, and I go brush my teeth, wash my face. Then I get in the bath, and that's just like a wash up because I shower at night usually. So I get in the bath again, just listen to music, sad. But hey, at least I'm not drowning it out with podcasts and other people's thoughts. At least I'm just listening to music and trying to feel my feelings. So after the shower, it's about 11 a.m. My daycare slash school has been going, but this week, especially with me moving and stuff, they haven't really been bothering me, and it pretty much runs smoothly. If they really need me, they'll call me, but they just send emails to update me and let me know what's going on. If it's anything I need to sign off for and it don't need to be signed off within like a certain deadline, they just send me an email. I see it when I see it. So 11 a.m. I'm kind of hungry because I ate my fruit, drank my water, but I also smoked. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to go make me a little egg bacon sandwich. And so I do that. Then I go check my emails and I go do my stuff, sign off on things, look at stuff. I have a Zoom call at 1:30. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go make my face look presentable at least, even if my bottom is still pajama pants. So I go do that, get out my robe, go do that. Get dressed, come back out, clean up a little bit, get on my Zoom call, and then I'm just on that until about 3 o'clock. After 3, I meet with my assistant, my online assistant, and we just go over everything kind of in the meeting, debrief with each other, see what I want to tackle first, what's kind of going on in my life, and just kind of just catch up with each other. And then I tell her, like, your other assistant that's going to be here in person helping me, she's coming on Monday. So I've given her information. It's like, you can start talking to her, helping her, training her, giving a rundown if you want to. Because I didn't really have any more tasks for her. Like, really, it was just a waiting game. So I was like, you can go talk to her. Keep yourself busy. I don't know. Because I'm not going to pay you for doing nothing. And I'm not really like that. Like, if you're on the clock, you're getting paid, period. But, like, you could train her now. And, it doesn't have to be no formal training because she's not getting paid for training her damn self. But it's just like giving her some rundowns, giving her some things that she needs to fill out, some paperwork, and just like emailing her back and forth a little bit, telling her who she is, because that's going to be her bestie for the rest of because they're going to be talking, they're going to be on Zoom calls with each other. And, like, I'm the boss. Like, I'm not the one that you really want to talk to. It's like you want to get everything together before it gets to me. So cool. We go throughout the day after the little meeting. I'm starving. It's dinner time. Oh, let's add in here also to have a dog. So my dog is coming in tomorrow. My little doggy. My parents are driving the doggies. My dog and my cat. They're driving them in. They were staying with my parents while I was moving and stuff. Because I just thought it was going to be too stressful and it wasn't going to be done. I just want them to come after it's all done. So they were driving them in and they were coming the next day. So I went. And I made me some dinner enough that there could be leftovers for everybody the next day. I went to go set up all my cat and dog stuff in their room and just put on new sheets and stuff and clean up, the guest room. Because, it was already done. So I went to go, like, clean it up, straighten it up, put on new sheets, whatever. So, I kind of go to bed. No, I lied. I go take my night blue ski. I told you I shower at night. But if I don't leave the apartment, I'm not showering. I didn't leave the apartment that day. Sorry if the angle's a little bit different, a little bit wacky. I didn't even know I was recording already, but hopefully I won't hit it this time. We're gonna cross our fingers. But so I go outside, do my little night skin booski. My nice booski. I come back in, clean up my kitchen and stuff. Brush my teeth, wash my face. Well, I don't brush my teeth yet because I'm gonna eat something sweet and cold always at night. Always. So I don't do that. But I do wash my face and yeah. And then I go and I put on a little TV and I just cuddle up with the little stuffed animal because my dogs and cat isn't here to cuddle with me. And yeah, I just turn my LED lights, eat my cold thing, watch my little show. And then I go and brush my teeth, go to bed. Sad, I know. So Thursday comes around, my dog's here. My cat's here. I know y'all can hear me just say dog, but my cat is just like me. Like, they be acting like they don't want love. So I literally have to go find him and then like give him a bunch of love. Or if I don't, he's gonna be mad at me and then he's really not gonna ever come out of hiding and then he won't eat. So I love my cat, but like they're so dramatic. Like, it's not that deep. So I come and I'm ready. I make everybody some breakfast and stuff because they're gonna get there kind of early. I do my regular routine, like I said, like I showered, whatever. Did my little whatever fruit I had and left in there because I needed to go to the grocery store, honestly. So whatever fruit I had left in there, got my fruit, went in the balcony, got my water, whatever. Come back out, did my shower, brush my teeth, all that stuff. Then I checked some more emails. I called, I think, a parent or two, and then it was like 11 and it was time for them to be here. So mind you, I already made breakfast for me earlier before I even went outside because I already knew I was gonna be hungry. So I just took the breakfast out and I reheated it. I waited for them so I could eat. But basically, I already knew I had like a full day, kind of like full morning up until they came. So I made breakfast as soon as I woke up, like before I even went outside and smoked and got ready and stuff. And I had to wake up a little bit earlier. I had to wake up at like 5 instead of 7. I had to wake up like 5:30 instead of 6:30 for 7. So do all that. Morning's over. They call me. They're like, hey, can you give us the code to get in? I did. I texted them. So I'm like, go to your text messages. It's right there. It's like the last thing I sent. So they go to their text messages. They get in. They already put their names down for like my apartment complex or whatever to let them up and give them access. And they have my code, so they can come up. But you have to check in at the front regardless. So they check in at the front. They come up with my animals. So of course I'm excited to see them, but I'm more excited to see my animals. So, we eat breakfast or whatever. I sit, we talk, I sit. They tell me about the animals. I'm giving them a bunch of love. And then we sit down, eat breakfast, whatever. So they're like, we're gonna do dinner with you or whatever. I'm like, dang, I cooked dinner and I had leftovers for y'all. And they're just like, okay, well, we can do that, but we want to take you out. And I was like, y'all can take me out before y'all leave tomorrow or Friday because I'm going somewhere on Saturday, but I don't have nothing to do on Friday. Or was it Friday? No, it was. If I said the date was on Friday, it was actually on Saturday. Okay, like the friend date, it was like on Saturday actually. It wasn't a Friday night because she is the friend that's like after work she poops, she tired, there's no playing. So she either needs to not go to work or come to work. So they leave, they go check into not check into the they go get some stuff, some toiletries and food and stuff because I told you I barely have no food in there. So they went to go get some snacks and stuff. Obviously for me, but for them too while they're there for those 3 nights or whatever. They're leaving Saturday morning. So we go, so they go do that. Me and the dog and cat, we lay down, bond, and watch a little show. Drink some tea and stuff. We fell asleep. They came back from us being asleep. And then we just sat and talked, and I got them settled in. They brought in their stuff and stuff. And yeah, I just got them settled in. Because I told them to take my wagon down and put it in their trunk so that when they're done, they could just bring everything up. And they did. So they're good to go. That's what I do. And I literally just put everything in the wagon and I'll just lift the wagon all up at once and I'll just drag the wagon. That's what I told them to do that. They did that. They come back in and we're talking, chit-chatting. Like I said, they're getting relaxed, getting comfortable and stuff. I didn't have anything else to do for work that day, but Friday I did have a couple meetings in the morning and stuff like that. That's also why I didn't want to get out on Thursday because I knew I had to get up early because the meetings were for people coming from like another country, so the time difference, and I didn't feel like it. I did not feel like dealing with it. So I was just like, no, I don't want to be tired. I just want to get up at 5:30 like I need to and do what I need to do. So I really want to be in bed, like back. I just want to be in bed, everything cleaned up, everybody good by like 9:30, so I can be good and ready to wake up at 5:30 because I woke up early anyway, so I was ready. So my dogs, they used to like early going to bed, late going to bed. They used to all of it. So I'm like, it's early, go to bed, whatever the case may be. I wipe my dog's paws because we had came in from a little walk. From me, my mom, my dad, we all walk. The doggy and the cat, they both walk. But the cat will be in on on somebody's back, like in a little bag. They'll walk sometimes, but if they don't feel like walking, we just put them in the bag. And we know, because when we put the harness on them, if they flop down, they don't feel like walking. But if they just go to the door and meow, they gonna walk. But we'll still bring them back just in case he gets hurt. But the dog, my little schnauzer, my mini schnauzer, they're both boys, but he loves to walk. He loves to be active and do things. So, period. So, boom. We come back in from that. I go shower. I'm like, early check-in boys. They like, cool, dope deuces. They've been traveling all day too. Stressed out like, where the fuck are we going? Where are you taking me? All 2 days that they've been driving. So they're nice and ready to go to bed. But yeah, so they're nice and tired, ready to go to sleep. Cool. After I finish my routine, they're already in bed in their positions. I get in bed right behind them. Knockout. So wake up the next morning. I have meetings literally all morning. So I have meetings from, like I said, I had to be up at 5:30, but my meeting started at 6:40, I think, like 6:45 until literally 1 p.m. And then my parents got me lunch and stuff. They went out like exploring the city and doing stuff like that morning. They came back at like 1:30 with lunch, and that was cool. I was on the balcony when they were gone. Like, literally, I was done at 1. I was on the balcony, hit my shit. Because I was eating my fruit, drinking my water, but I couldn't hit my shit anymore. But I'm still pleasant in the morning. I be needing it to kind of calm me down, but I'm still pleasant in the morning, especially because I got my carts. And my carts are usually for cold, but I will pull them out for times like this where I'm like, either I can't smoke because I ran out, or I can't smoke because I'm like in business meetings, or I'm on the go, or things like to take with me on the go. I'm gonna bring my fucking carts every time. So they come back with some breakfast sandwiches, and they were amazing. They were biscuit sandwiches with some pancakes. They just got a stack of pancakes, and they had 3 pancakes. We all got 1 pancake, all got our own separate breakfast sandwich. We ate that shit, slapped that up, took the kitties on a walk. My mom had took them out early in the morning because I didn't have time to, so I had asked her before she could, so she did. And then we took them again for a mid-afternoon walk, because I usually walk them like 3 to 4 times a day. So yeah. So after all of that, we came back. I think I took a little bath and we all got ready so that we could go to have like an early dinner, like by the water or whatever. So we could also walk and then maybe get some dessert, a pastry, whatever. And they were supposed to take me out. So we all got ready, dressed or whatever. We left out the house like 4:30, which is kind of good because we ate like 5:30. We walking around. It's kind of warm outside. It's like going into springtime. It's going into summertime. It's like the mid-spring. It's been spring for a little bit, so it's starting to warm up and get a little bit warmer. People outside, people riding their bikes. Woo. We got the ice cream people out. So we walk in, we're taking pictures and stuff. I got my animals with me. We're just having cute little family time. I literally will bring them in a stroller, like a 2-man stroller. It's a doggy stroller though, but I bring them in the stroller together if I don't feel like dealing with them being too friendly with people. I would rather people just, oh, look at them and point, and I just, and keep strolling, than them walking up to people and going da-da-da. And I'm like, no, you get walked so much, and their leashes be under the thing, so if they want to walk for a little bit, they can't, but they need to know that we're starting off in this motherfucking stroller. You feel me? Alright, I'm back. Anyway, we do that as cute little family outing, whatever. Let's just fast forward to the good juicy stuff. I just want you to know like where my life is at, how I'm kind of feeling, whatever it may be. It's Saturday. I see them off, the animals. They say their final goodbyes. Everybody says goodbye. And then we go to the park or whatever. Me and the animals go to the park, and we just let them kind of roam. I keep them on their leash, but I let their leashes be long and like go long so they can like be in the trees and be in nature and just do what they want to do. After the park, we go for a little walk. I brought the stroller just in case they get tired. Of course, my cat got tired. My dog got tired on our way back, but not on our way. After the walk, came back in the house, showered, and got ready for the dinner. Because I think it was at 6 or 5. It was at 6 or 5, something like that. So I knew it was going to take me a second to get ready anyway. And my hair was short at the time. It was short. And I literally would just have it like straight, and like I would like curl it a little bit, and then I don't know, it was cute, it looked good on me, but it was like the size was pretty much gone, so I just kind of brush them down, use mousse, brush them down, and then in front I would just kind of go over with a flat iron and just wisp it up and shake it a little bit, and that was kind of what I went with for that time. So I did that, And then I put a TV on for my dogs and cat and gave them their food a little bit early because I wasn't gonna be home for their dinner time. So I did all that and I go because I didn't have the automatic feeders yet. They were still coming in from Amazon, so I had to do what they did. I was like, y'all eat it all. Oh well, you ain't getting another meal tonight. When I come home, don't be begging for your food. Just don't eat it all. So after that, fast forward, whatever the case may be. And I drive to the dinner. It's a nice little restaurant, but it was elegant, like chic. So it's like, I don't know if you know, like chic fashion, but like, oh, that's chic. I don't know how to explain it. Yes. I don't know. I guess you could also kind of say business casual, but it's not kind of businessy. It's still like on the very, I guess you are kind of mixing casual. You're kind of mixing casual business and like elegant. I feel like the chic is the mixing of the elegance of all three of those together.
Oh, okay. Whatever that means.
I feel like that's the chic. And then the elegant is like, it still needs to be like kind of upscale. Like, don't be too casual. Like, the casual is like what you saw. Like, it's still chic, kind of businessy clothes. And then you just add something like that's not businessy, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm laid down, you feel me? I give the valet my car, my keys, whatever the case may be. I don't got nothing valuable in there anyway. And I go inside. And I wasn't the last one. I wasn't even late. I was like 5 or 10 minutes late, but I wasn't the last one. I wasn't the first one. I wasn't the last one. Oh, like, the table was like maybe like a quarter full. Like, it wasn't even half full yet. And so she just tells me like where to sit or whatever case may be. And I'm like, yes, hey, da da da. We all kikiing, talking about it. And they're like, oh, you're so cute. I'm like, copying everybody's outfits, their accessories, we just being girls. There's no guys there yet. I didn't know if she was gonna invite like gay guys or whatever, because this was all queer people. So I didn't know if she was gonna invite like gay guys or like an alternative type of couple relationship, whatever. I didn't know. I just know that she had a lot of like alternative and like alt friends. So I love being a part of it. Especially in the queer community, she had a lot of connects and stuff. And this was what she said the dinner was for as well. She was like, I love all of y'all, but it's also for like all of y'all to connect, because it's like other years people would just try to do stuff on her own, or like, oh, family all goes together, or these people who know each other go together, blah, blah, blah. But she was like, I just want everybody to connect. Like, it's y'all are my friends, y'all are my community, I want to be around y'all. And it's like, I don't want to do it all at different times, and I want y'all to meet. Like, what the fuck, we're grown, fuck, period. So I'm there, whatever, people arriving. I already handed her card, so people arriving, handed her gifts, handed her flowers, people brought balloons, people like coming in cute, whatever. Me and this other girl that was sitting to my left, or maybe she was to my right, I don't know, but she wasn't single. Her and her girlfriend were sitting to my left, but I was talking about the girl who was sitting right to my left. So she would be like kicking to me, like she would say stuff, but only me and her girlfriend could hear it. And like she would like nudge me and stuff, and we would just be laughing and stuff. So she was just like, damn, people going with all the stops, like they doing a lot. And she was like, and I was like, they doing a lot with them little $5. I said something. I was like, the little $5 flowers. And it wasn't like no shades, my friend. Like, she know that. But my friend is like us. Like, me and her, I guess, like, I had never met them before, but like, we knew, like, I know she likes sentimental things too. But like, especially if like this is for a milestone for her, and most of her friends or most of us have it like that, she's expecting like at least $100 in the car. And I know you're probably like, bitch, $100 in a card? Fuck, we grown. Exactly. We're grown. And we all have it like that. Like, that's the type of circle that she hangs out around, and like type of people she be around. So that's why we was like laughing at the flowers and stuff, because it's like, girl, like literally in comparison to what she would also give to us. I'm not saying just because she would give us something expensive, we have to give her something expensive. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, if you know her, like, the least you could do is give her $100 in the card. She'll take that over, like, little things like that. Or if you're gonna get her flowers, they need to be like big extravagant flowers. Like, that's the type of girl she is. That's just the type of girl she is. Like, her girlfriend will tell you, like, everybody who close to her know that. So I was like, oh, they must be new. Like, the people brought that, we was like, oh, they must be new. So we over here geeking and laughing. Mind you, it's still like 3 or 4 chairs empty, but it's getting full. It's been about 20 minutes. The waiter is like, okay, is everyone almost here? Like, can we start ordering drinks? Or da da da. And she was like, oh, can we just wait a little bit longer? She was like, I can get y'all's drinks though. Like, I don't mind. I can bring everybody water, and I can just get y'all's drinks, and I can start like splitting up the tab, however you're splitting it up, and like doing da da da. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. So we all start doing that, and she starts like getting it down and getting the names, getting the water, the drinks, doing that, coming down the road. gave her the money, whatever. But I already knew her boo was paying for her dinner, because I was like, I would have probably just paid for her dinner and be like, put that on my tab, like whatever she gets, put on my tab. But because her boo's there and her boo's paying for it, I'm like, okay, cool. That's why I gave her the amount of money I gave her in the car, because I knew, like, I can't give you nothing else. But the drinks was actually pretty cheap for the restaurant. It was like the wine was like, I think $7 a glass, and like the mixed drinks, like they would go up by sizes. So the smallest size was like $5, and then the biggest size I think was $9. So I'm like, they were like affordable, and we was like, oh, we was going in there. So we start ordering our drinks, start doing our stuff, our fajizzle, you know. So then, like, I just hear, oh my God, my friend's name. And I'm looking, and I'm like, because this is not the type of restaurant. So I look, I'm like, who the hell coming in here? And it's like this girl who, she was kind of bigger, and she had like this big afro, and she was just so fucking pretty in the face. Like, she was just gorgeous in the face. And she was like, my friend. And she had like the last 3 people behind her. So I'm like, I don't know if they rode together. I don't know if they're like high school childhood friends or what. But I don't know. And mind you, everybody who had came at this point was almost 1,000% taken. Like, I think everybody came in a couple. I think it was me and one other girl who I saw single, and she was sitting like beside the birthday girl, not right next to her, but like one seat over from her. No, I think she was right beside her, because it was the birthday girl, her girlfriend right there. So yeah, I think she was right there beside her. So she put me beside that couple, and then there was another empty seat beside me. So I was thinking that was probably gonna be another single person, because it was only one seat. But you know, I was like, okay, it must be just people who she think I'm gonna get along with. Because again, we here to make friends. We're here to make friends. So who was the loud one? I'm gonna say the loud one, because I mean, her size don't fucking matter, but she was gorgeous. But the loud one, she come. They give each other a hug. My friend stands up with a wood, and then she's like, yeah, sit right here. She gave her an in seat. It was like the furthest from her, but like she was like, I know. It was like on the other end of the table. She was like, I know you need like this in seat. She's like, yes, bitch, thank you so much. That's why I kept saying that too, trying to let you know. So she sat right there. This other girl came in. She was looking kind of cute. And I was like, okay. And the other one behind her, I was like, she's cute too. And then the other one behind her, she was like pretty. I say cute. Well, when I say cute, I mean like they kind of fine. They kind of look good. Like I'm kind of idiot a little bit. I'm kind of idiot. But like, oh, she was pretty. That's just like the girl was pretty. Like she might have been bad or whatever, but like she just wasn't my type. Like I won't look at her like that. Okay, don't shoot me. So, you know, 2 little fine biddies. Mind you, there's a seat diagonal for me that's free, and a seat right beside me that's free. So the girl that I was like, oh, she's pretty. She sat like beside the loud friend at the end. She sat right there, and then one of the fine girls sat diagonal. The other fine one sat beside me, and I was like, my friends say that she not trying to hook me up with her friends, but she know what she doing, because she know what I like. She know what I like. Like the girl sat beside me, she wasn't like the ex that I just got a relationship with, but she was like my old type of men. Like, you know, you tell like your people like, oh, who used to date as men or whatever. Like she was like my type in that. And like you could still tell like her femininity, but like you could still tell her masculineness. But it was like you could get like the submissiveness from her, like almost like the playful girliness of her was still there. So it was kind of like I was rocking with her. And then the one that I know, she was a little bit more quiet, but the person she was beside, I guess she knew that couple, so I guess that's why my friend put her there. So she was like kind of talking to them or whatever. And I'm like, me and my friend that I made right here, you would think I knew them my whole life, bitch. I want her kicking with this lesbian couple right here. Her and her little man. I say a man because she was like a little statty too. But I'm kicking with her. Right? So we at the table, we all talking, whatever the case may be. So they come in, she gives us our drinks, she takes their drinks, and she takes appetizers. Boom, go back. So she was like, okay, y'all, so she makes an announcement. She's like, after we order the food, we're gonna play a game until the food comes, like little icebreaker games, and like getting to talk to each other and have like full conversation games, whatever the case may be. Because apparently they have been here before, and like this restaurant, they give big portions, so you have to remind these worth, but they're also making a lot of stuff from fresh, unless it needs to be made like prior to. They're making a lot of stuff fresh, and it was like, you know, it takes a while, and then we have a big group too, and it was kind of packed that night, so it was like it might take a little second, but that's why she said I brought games so we can stay entertained. Cool, I ain't mad at her. So the lady come back after we after getting the drinks, brings their drinks, and then we get our regular meal. We say our regular meal. After saying our regular meal, whatever it may be, I'm like introducing myself to the girl, while we waiting, like, we listening to people orders and stuff, we making jokes, and she was like, what y'all over there laughing at? So, like, I kind of leaned back, and she, like, telling her, she was like, oh, da, da, da. So we all started kind of talking a little bit. I was kind of letting them talk in front of me, and I'm kind of leaning back, so, like, I'm still in the conversation. Like, they're not talking over me, I talk, like, whenever I feel like it. So, you know, they talking, we talking, da, da, da. So she was like, what's your name? I've never seen you before. And I was like, oh, y'all know each other? Like, y'all haven't met each other? And they was like, yeah, I've seen her at, like, one of, like, the friends' events or whatever in the city. And I was like, oh, yeah, I just moved here to the city. And I was like, I met a friend, like, years ago. Her girl, I met her with my ex somewhere, like, a summer retreat, basically is what I said. And she was like, oh, shit. And I was like, yeah, so then we'll see each other, like, in other cities. Like, I was like, I've probably been to one event that she's had here. I was like, but we mainly see each other at other people's events, like, in other cities, like, and I was like, I was like, we'll hang out. She would spend the night. She would spend the night. Her girlfriend spend the night with my girlfriend. I'm like, giving on the rundown a little bit. And they was like, oh shit, like I didn't know that. They just like, I've never met you. Like, you didn't know that. I'm just like, yeah, don't sweat it. Like, I don't care. It's no big deal. So we go from there. Because our turn to order, whatever case may be. So we order our food, like our side orders our food, whatever case may be. Cool. So then we go and she's like, okay, it's time to play the game. So you might need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom now, wash your hands, because the appetizer's probably going to come while we're playing the games. So, the girls, most of us are girls, damn near half the table get up and we go to the bathroom. So we're in the bathroom, using the bathroom, people washing their hands, people taking pictures, we just doing our little stuff for digital. So one of the girls, she was like, yes, I noticed you. She said, you're so fucking pretty, da da da. She was like, are you Polly? And I was just like, I am actually. She was like, can I have your number after this? She was like, me and my girlfriend are both saying, like, you're so fucking pretty, and, like, you weren't here with a couple, so we was just assuming, like, you're single, and I was like, yeah, I am. I was like, I just broke up my ex, like, 2 months ago, but I was like, but it's done. I said, it's not lesbian breakups, it's over. I was like, so that's why now 3 weeks ago, I'm here. I just moved here, and she was like, damn, like, oh, yeah, it must definitely be over, da, da, da. So we talked about that, then we kind of walk out the bathroom, we come sit back down. Most of them were Madison girls, even though they walked out or they never even got up, whatever. So we all come filtering back to the table slowly but surely. And then she already has like cards in front of us and stuff like that. And we're like, oh shit. So she was like, she literally shuffled the cards and she put some cards down in front of us. And the game was basically like, you can't read your own cards, but like you spread them and then like you give them to somebody and they pick a question for you and they read it for you and you either drink or answer the question. So she answered, nobody saw the questions, nobody knows anybody's question. It was fair. She just shuffled and then decked them out to everybody. So, we quiet at it because now we trying to like play this game. So we're literally going around. So she go first and we go literally around the table. We're all, people getting to know each other, asking the questions, people coming to me, oh, pick one, okay, pick one for them, I'm answering, asking question, would you ever have triplets or whatever case would be with your current partner, stupid shit, whatever. It gets to me. I pick up my cards, I'm like, okay, I let the girl who let me do hers, I let her do mine, because nobody else let her do hers, so I was just like, okay, we're gonna do each other's bitch. So I like flipped it to her, and like she picks one, she's like, I want to know this, and I was like, oh fuck. She picked one up and she was like, most of us here, she was like, I'm speaking for most people. She was like, most of us here are poly or single, or if we're not, she was like, I'll let you know. But she was like, I want to know who here you would take home tonight or go home with tonight. Da, 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 da. And so I'm like, oh shit. I mean, some people have spicy ones, so I wasn't like, oh, y'all give me the spicy one. Da, da, da. It wasn't like that. But I was just like, who would I go home with? Because I've already been thinking about it because I've been drinking. Like, I've had somebody got a round of shots on their tab. Everybody ordered their own drink or whatever. Again, the shots were cheap. They were like $2 a shot. I promise. They were only like $2 a shot. So like I think 2 people got shots on their tab. So we was getting kind of tipsy, right? We was getting kind of tipsy. Obviously after we eat, we was gonna sober up a little bit, but we was getting kind of tipsy. So everybody quiet. Everybody's quiet for everybody. But when it's on you, everybody quiet. Everybody looking there like, what's she about to say? What's she about to say? What's she about to say? So I'm like, oh fuck. So you either do it or you take a shot. That's why people was ordering shots for the table, whatever it may be. But it was like if you take your shot because you don't answer, you have to order your own new shot, whatever case may be. So that was like also the thing. It's like you definitely don't want to take a shot because now you're gonna pay $2 to get another shot just to be sat in front of you. So boom. I'm like, I'm not taking no shot. I was like, it says just one person, right? Like, just who, like, the number one person. She was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know if I should do person beside me or person across me, because I've been people her like eyeing me, and like when I'm laughing and stuff, like I'll people her like looking at me, but I'm like, but she ain't really been giving conversation or nothing like that. But her, she ain't even really been flirting with me, so I'm like, like she been giving me conversation because I'm sitting time, but she not like flirting with me, giving me like that energy of like, oh yeah, you look good, I want you. So I'm like, I don't want to take this shot. So like, bitch, my friend like, bitch, it's sad. Who would you fuck? And she was like, if it's multiple people, say them all. You don't gotta just pick one. Hello, Bessie. So I was like, you know what you like, friend, because you know I'm tipsy. So and she over here, you ain't gotta tell them one. You can just say them all. You know, nobody needs to know who your favorite is. And she's like, you right, friend. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just point because I don't know everybody's name. So I'm gonna just point. So I point to everybody. I'm like, boop, 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 boop. And everybody's like, oh, everybody's like, oh shit. Da, 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 da. You know, everybody get kind of hype. But I'm like, I told them like, well, okay, but don't take it too serious. I'm just here. I'm really here to make friends. Like, I just got to break up. Like, I'm chilling. Like, it was just a question. It was just a question. Cool. They doing whatever they do. People now giving me extra eye contact and looking at me and stuff. So now I'm looking down. Now I don't look at nobody. Now I don't want to look nobody in the eyes because why y'all looking at me extra hard just because I said I would fuck y'all. Okay, calm down. So now it's old girl turn. So she come to me. Which one? Don't gotta tell me twice. I see one. What's something in the bedroom that you do that that other people would not expect you to do? Give her a card. She was like, everybody's like, I feel like we would expect anybody to do everything. Like, what would you not do? Oh, and that was the question. It was like, what is something that people would expect you to do that you wouldn't, or that you don't do in the bedroom? And what is something that you do in the bedroom that people wouldn't think that you do? It was kind of like a two-parter. And it didn't say or, it said and. So, it's answer, bitch. So she was like, she doesn't do butt stuff. And I was like, okay, it's cute, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. But she was like, what she does do, she was like, she likes to do a lot of like scissoring. I'm gonna not say it. She likes to do a lot of trimming positions and different ways to like connect skin to skin. She was like, you know, that's what she likes. And she was like, I'm not gonna get into all the ways that could happen that I would be turned on, similar, whatever. But she was like, just any way that we can get skin to skin. And I was just like, oh, I like that. Like that a lot. That's my favorite too. I like skin to skin. So I'm like, all right. Safe. So during this time, I think somewhere at the end, the appetizers had already came. So we was already snacking stuff on stuff. So now after I got around, they're like, okay, first game over, where piss be. Boop. So now they're like, now that we kind of broke the ice with the questions, it was like, y'all can use your cards, or the person that you pick can just ask you their own question if they don't like the question. So we go around again. And people doing that. People asking people questions. You getting, what's your kinks? That are coming out stories. You getting who other people fuck. Woo. There's one couple, they weren't asked together, but like they answered together. They were like, you know, are y'all poly, open, whatever the case may be, and whose decision was it, and like what's your type? That was like somebody like made up question. And mind you, this is not the same couple that the girl came up to me in the bathroom, or the couple I'm sitting beside. This is like a whole different couple on the other end of on the other end of the table. So they're like answering together. They're like, yeah, we're poly. We both kind of already came into the relationship poly. We just didn't say nothing because not everybody accepts it. So they were like, both. They said for like the first month or two, neither one of them said they're poly, and then one day they just came out, whatever. And they're type and a girl. So they literally, y'all, they start describing me. They're like, this, that, third, da, 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 da. Everybody was like, oh, she was like, and it was one of the couples I said I would fuck because they both looked really good. Like, the film was so, like, she just had like a cute little, like, her body was C. And then her other girl, like her girlfriend or whatever the case may be, she was like this little Asian girl. And I don't know, she just looked like she would give you a good time. Like no homo. But she did. She would give you a good time. And not even just in a way of like literally in the way of like what we were saying, like her body looked like it would be good lined up against mine. Like I'd be looking at that. So I was like, I was like, not y'all trying to shoot y'all shot. It was like, hey, we gotta put in our bids. We gotta put in your bid. I was like, friend, not you brought me to try to be sold off. Da, da, da. She was like, babe, you're a hot commodity. She's like, but if you don't want any of these people, they're great people and they would just be your friends. We're just all a little tipsy. You know, like she's literally talking to me like across the table, but she's like leaned all the way. Babes, they love you. Like, if you just go, like, they don't like you don't have to be their girlfriends. Like, you know you're hot. Like, it's fine. Like, if you want to go have fun, go have fun. And it was my day, but like everybody needs to just go have fun and just you know, like just being a little junk bitch. So I'm just like, all right. So I'm like, all right, bitch, whatever. So we go and it comes back around to me finally. The food's still not here. We've been playing for probably like 30, 40 minutes now. So it do take a while. So it's back on me. I was thinking the food might be here by the time we got back on me. Nope. So I let old girl beside me, like surrounded me, I let her pick. Like there was like no question that she wanted me to answer. She's like, all these are boring. She's like, okay, answer this. She was like, what's your fantasy for like just what's your fantasy that you haven't been able to like bring to fruition with past partners or whatever case may be, like, and why not? So I was like, something I guess I like or want to experience, etc., that I guess I haven't is like doing something like in public or like in the back of a car or like I was like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess being out in public is kind of like a little fantasy now because I'm like, you know, when you're younger, you hear about all the people who do it and then you don't never have a story. And it's like, okay, is it the almost getting caught? And then I was like, you know, I started thinking about it. I was like, you know, I guess I would kind of be trying to do it. And it's like, people are around. They don't know what we're doing. We could almost get caught. Like, what if somebody open the door right now? They would see all this ass. And they would see all this ass. So I was saying that, and they were like, okay, that's cool, that's cool. And it was like, why haven't you? And I was like, you know, because my past partner, before we became like as tight as we were, I was like, I was with another partner, and then they were the partner that we brought on, and I was with them up until now. And we were dating and we had other partners and stuff, but they like to keep the sex in the house. And then, of course, we're dating other people and bringing other people in again in the house. So, you know, it's no space. And they were just like, the old girl across from me was like, I can bring it, I can make it happen. My backseat big enough. Boo, where you come from? She been quiet this whole time. Again, I told y'all I've been peeping her. Like that. Literally, peeping her, peeping me. But she been quiet. So I'm like, boo, where you come from? And she was like, oh. She was like, I mean, that ain't no big. You act like, yo. She was like, you act like that's like something big. Like, that can't happen. I was like, well, the circumstances I was in, it couldn't happen. You know? So it was something that became a fantasy. Period. So, bitch, I'm like, yeah, all them little, all them little eye motions. You was looking at me. You was peeping me. Okay. Cause I peep you too. Cause you look good. I'm like, good to know you think I look good. Period. So we go on. I'm gonna answer her question. Her question was like kind of basic. It was like something like, she let the girl beside her ask her question, and she was just picked one of the card questions, and they were, I mean, it was cool. It was just like, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time? You know, it's kind of like a get to know me. So after that, she talking. She was like, thank you for breaking the ice. Thank you. Do. And then literally like when she was about to be done with her speech anyway, they started bringing the food. Because like when I say she's about to be done with her speech, it's because like we was laughing, was talking about something that she had said. So like at this point, she won't even about to talk no more. So they brought the food. Well, like, yes, we eating. At this point, I had some calamari. I had some, I think, mozzarella sticks, some spinach dip, because everybody was just sharing. Like, I didn't get an appetizer because, like, people order everything. People order, like, the spicy bang bang shrimp. Like, they order basically every damn appetizer, and everybody was like, we can share. Everybody can have one. Okay, well, and some people was ordering, like, double. Like, if you order one, and then the person down there ordered one. So we all got one. We all got one to share. Like, who gives a fuck? So... So I didn't order one, but I was full because I done tasted everybody else's spinach dip, crab dip, everything dip. Damn it. People had chicken wings. Like, people literally had whole damn meals before. And when I tell you our plates were like huge, like big ass plates and like big portions of everything. So I got catfish nuggets with fried shrimp, and I had mashed potatoes, and I had I think it was fried Brussels sprouts, and I also had broccoli. And then I had my drinks, whatever this may be. Oh, and I had a loaded sweet potato on top. So I had a lot of food, and I did not eat it all. And I ate probably like a little dent of it. And I was like, yeah, I need to go box. So we all got to go boxes and stuff, but we was all like laughing and kikiing, and people was trying each other's food and stuff. I let people try my food. I was trying other people's food. I don't really give a fuck. And yeah, and it was just a really good time. And so when we were waiting for the checks and things to come back in our boxes, so we started exchanging Instagrams. We started exchanging numbers. Oh, girl beside me, she was like, hey, I know I ain't like do too much. She was like, I couldn't really read you. She was like, so I'm gonna have to ask you for your number because I gotta get to know you better. Like can't even get you. She's like, I couldn't get a read on you. I don't know how to approach you. She's like, I don't know. And I was just like, you know, all these people want to fuck me here. She was like, that makes it all the more worthwhile. Like, I'm about to see best win, nigga win. And I was like, I just wanted some gay friends. And she was like, we can be friends if you don't like me, if we don't work out, you know, talking that shit.
Shut up. Don't nobody want to hear that right now.
If they talking that hot shit, don't listen to them.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Or you gonna end up like me. Don't listen to them. I didn't end up no type of way, but don't listen to them. Because they be talking that shit, and it's like, where you learn that shit from? Who taught you that? Who taught you to be a sneaky little fuck? So they, you know, they spend that gang. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I give them my number. I give a couple my number. Couple of couples. Gave like 2 couples my number. Plus a girl from in front of me. And no, I gave 3 couples my number. Old girl in front of me and old girl beside me. So baby, I was big balling shot calling. And then everybody else, I gave my Instagram and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, we probably be friends. Like, we're gonna be friends, guys. We're gonna be friends. And yeah, that was that. So if you want to know what happens to me and old girl, you're gonna have to come back next time. Next time. Yeah, you're gonna have to catch me next time because I'm about to go make me some TikToks and some other content for other places. I love y'all. I hope you enjoy day 1 or episode 1 of my daydreams. Part 2 is coming. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys.